Well, Ryon 1 is the hardest probably. That is so hard. Everybody, even advanced people, have a difficulty with Ryon 1. So don't do Ryon 1 just because it's in the first thing that you see in a fingering chart. Actually, don't use finger at all because that's another issue. So you just want to use the utakuchi first. And you just do this, take it like this, and find a place that you can create any sound. You know, at first you're not going to be able to find it just like that. You know, you got to really like adjust because it's all different, you know. So this is way too much. It's like if you're, you know, this is like one square, and if you can see, you need a mirror. Buy a mirror. If you see your utakuchi little bit, maybe that might be a good place. You know, just a tiny edge you might see, because it's not like this. It's not like it's up above. It's not towards me so much, but it's, you gotta find a good place. Another thing is, don't do this so low like this. Like Western flute, they say it's right here. You want to put the edge here, edge of your lip like that. But they have a plate, so it's a different thing from Shinobue. For Shinobue, it's higher. You know, it's higher. So you want to find a place that you can make some kind of sound. So you want to experiment. And now some people have teardrop upper lip, and then like you have like that, you know, that's fine. But you have to do a little bit aside then, because then it's gonna, you know, this side or this way. It doesn't matter which way, you know. You don't want to do it like this, horizontal, but you want to be flexible and find a good spot that you can consistently, maybe not consistently right away, but you have better luck finding that tone. This is 6 honchoshi, so yours might be different sounding, of course. If you have 7 honchoshi, 8 honchoshi, whatever, it'll be different. But make any sound without fingers. That's where you want to start, and just work on that. And then once you get better at that, really make sure that you're holding it right. Don't want to hold like this, because your left hand is like that, and then even a little bit of gap, like just a tiny bit, like you see that gap, you know, I'm doing just a tiny bit like that, just a tiny bit. You don't even see like that, you're not gonna make a good sound. You have to be really sealing, you know. So watch my videos about like finger position, posture. Posture is more like this, not like this. Huge difference. So watch all the beginner videos. There's a playlist for beginners. Watch all of them. Make sure you're doing it right. All the fingers, posture, and start with like four or five. Ryon 4, this is Ryon 4. Ryon 5, those are easier than try to do 1. That's like the hardest. Just don't panic or think you don't have talent, because that's how I started too. I couldn't make a sound. I was dizzy. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I just kept on doing it, and it got better and better. At first, you might see a lot of saliva coming out because you're blowing so hard. It'll get better. Your saliva is not going to be a lot of problem anymore once you get better. So keep on practicing. Don't give up. You're going to be fine. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any comments or questions, please comment below. Thank you. Bye bye. じゃあね、またね。